welcome to NomadStrails YouTube channel.
We are 439 kilometers above the Arctic Circle. For the next 2 months, we are going to ski 700 kilometers from here, all the way to Rovaniemi in Finland.
What happened?
All down this came over, but it's okay.
We will face snowstorms, build snow wall for our tent, ski in 1 meter deep snow with 70 kilos of sledge. We will have lots of problems to solve during the next 2 months. This is gonna be a fun ride. Welcome along.
I love this! We might not have a proper internet connection for next 10 days. We're gonna be absolutely in the middle of wilderness, and I can't wait for that. Let's go.
Let's get the skis! Back to the business!
To Rovaniemi, which is how much? Maybe around 700 kilometers. From here, the snowmobile track starts, and we can get inland. Let's go!
That's how you do it?
Awesome. Tomorrow gonna to be like a 13 meter per second wind, and then going to rain also. Well, it will be 1 day of rain. I don't think so that rain can take all of this snow away.
That's what you think.
It's yes!
Today we start the day pretty late, so we also end up skiing few hours in the dark.
These hills are basically killing me. You can hear payman from behind. These uphills are very tough. Like this ledge weighs like 20 kilos more than I weigh myself. I'm around 60 kilos and this ledge is 80.
I did it!
You did it!
I did it! I'm good. I went down.
Well, Grandpa, try to get yourself up.
I think I'll walk this section. It's like. Damn it. The sledge is pulling me back all the time, so maybe to take these ones off and sailor is pulling now. I cannot record anymore. I need to pull this sledge up. Sorry. See you.
What happened?
It is all good.
What?
All good, no problem.
Wait a second.
I just fall down. This came over, but it's okay. I just need to push this one a little bit.
Wait a second, I help you.
Yeah, it's a little bit. We are facing strong wind, and we are looking for a campsite now. Sailor is there coming. We're gonna have to put up the campsite here, and let's see how it goes. We're going to build a wall behind the tent because wind comes from that direction. So hopefully we have some shelter from the wind. How it is?
It's going to be a long night.
Yeah. And tomorrow gonna to be a storm, proper storm, like a 30 meter per second. So I use the saw, make the blocks as you can see. Sailor is lifting, and then we switch. That's all. We might have to stay here tomorrow the whole day and again one night because it's going to be a very, very high wind. So we built this shelter really well. Okay, we put up the campsite already, as you can see. It was. It's snowing and it stormed just like 2 hours ago, and now it seems like it's starting to rain. Norway weather is really unpredictable, I tell you that, and you really feel the climate change. This bag of snow you see, it's the snow we melt and we drink it as a water, so it's easy. This upseat of the tent is our kitchen now. So I put this one here. Whenever we need water, we can grab some of this snow. I think Sailor is doing something. Okay, I'll go inside now before I get wet. I'm really dead. It took almost 2.5 hours to build the campsite and dig the place and build that wall. I'm so hungry, you can imagine, and guess what? In Old Fjord's stash place, I put 2 steak.
But what is the story about this food stash? This skiing project is around 750 kilometers from North Cape all the way to Rovaniemi. We estimated it's going to take around 2 months. So we couldn't really carry all the food and fuel for these 2 months in our sledges. Therefore, while we were driving all the way to North Cape, we left some food stashes along the way, so we could pick those up while we are skiing towards Rovaniemi. One of those was in Alderfjord, and in this food stash, since I knew I'm going to really miss a good piece of meat, I left 1 steak for myself.
And I'm so happy I'm going to have a steak now. I've been dreaming about those steaks for a long time. Sailor have put the fire on. Totally soaked here, you know. But these trousers are waterproof, so it should be fine. Yeah. How's it going, Sailor?
Good.
Okay, thank you. We are very hungry and food is ready. Thanks to Sailor.
No worries.
How it is?
It's so good, so I'm going to continue this.
What you are having today? Like tonight?
Chili gryte. A little spicy. I like it. There's beans and I don't even know what's in there. But it's like some Mexico in a bag.
I have a salmon. It's best. This evening food is something I really wait for it, but still I have a steak also after this. I'm going to cook a steak.
Jesus, it's midnight.
Doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
I don't care. I will eat and I will sleep.
You're always making those sounds when you are eating.
I love food and I love good food. Here's my steak and I'm very happy about it. I'll get this meat out from here. Ooh, yes. Perfect. Yes. Already starts to smell good.
Smells like burn.
It smells so good. I love this. It's ready. Look at this. The dream comes true, I tell you that. Perfect. I eat this and then sleep. Good night and see you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm already sleeping. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This Norwegian weather keeps surprising us really very well. It's been raining all the day. I hope the snow didn't melt all the way. Otherwise we are stuck here with our sledges.
I can show our wall that we built yesterday. Almost melted the whole thing. But the good thing is, it's not actually that windy. But it's like Not even a half of it. Cool. And we can also see plants again, like this. Very nice.
So we had our breakfast and now we melt some water for the snow. And now we melt some snow. So we have a drinking water and maybe we start to ski. It's raining cats and dogs, I tell you that. I put some oil in this stove in this part. It lubricates, that part goes inside the pump easily. Also there's a washer over there, that one doesn't really dry. Because if it dries that washer, then it leaks. It's very nice to have a hot water and put it in these flasks we have. They've been very nice. When outside is cold, you have a warm water to drink. What sailor thinks? You agree?
Never with you.
Tell you what, she made the porridge. It was like a cow food. It was impossible to eat.
No, it's
It
not.
was.
You are ungrateful. You eat it or you cry and eat it?
No, I made my own porridge. Woo. This snow bag is very handy. So you can just put a punch of snow here and keep melting. Every single thing is almost frozen. The snowmobile guys, they told us we have to be really careful with the lakes. This is a lake and the snowmobile track goes over the lake, but we do not go over the lake. Okay, we ski with our sledges to check the ice and check the lake. We really cannot go in the lake, inside the water, with these sledges and the skis, otherwise they will push you down and that's it, game over.
Like this is the proper ice underneath. It's still ice, there's only like a, well, this amount of slush on top of it. Because of the weather of yesterday.
Yeah. I would vote to go to the left side actually. So we start to go from the edges. Let's go. These fences, I think they're for the reindeers. Yeah, basically now skiing on a land. Otherwise, we would be opening the clip of our harnesses. We also would keep our bindings open. How's it going with Sailor?
Good.
Let's go. We're almost out of the lake. Safe, and that's very nice. We are just now getting close to the cabin which the ladies from Oldsview Camping, they let us to stay there for one night, and we can now dry our clothes and basically everything, because everything got wet from last night.
Super beautiful. What a life.
I wonder how people they build a cabin here, because absolutely there's no road coming here, just a snowmobile route, and that's it. There's no car access here. It's unbelievable. I guess in winter with the snowmobile. They bring all the stuff and then in the summertime they build it. 1.5 days full raining. Everything go wet. But now all is good. And we're not gonna have a rain anymore according to the forecast at least. Look, it's amazing. Everywhere is white. Here's the door. We go inside and make fire and try to dry our skis skin first. That's very, very important. Next 10 days, we're not going to have any place like this. And we will be in the middle of that wilderness over there somewhere. We didn't record inside the cabin because we didn't ask the permission to record, but
Now we continue.
the direction we go is that way. The skis are actually holding quite fine. It was very nice we were able to dry them.
It's like you're doing one leg squats all the time.
We have these skins under our skis. Those ones really do help on up hills. It's really, really nice. Amazing. Best day of skiing so far. We might have some storm behind us, as you can see. The clouds doesn't look too good to me. Now we go down and we continue our route. Yeah, by the way, those marks you see, those red ones, they are the snowmobile track marks, but nobody have been driven here for a while. There's no track really. We have a skid today around, I think, 2.5 to 3 kilometers, and we got 7 more to go. At least we are aiming for 7 more. But the views are beautiful. Recording in this kind of condition is not easy. It really frees your hands. I hope you all appreciate our movies.
Behind the scenes.
I love this! It's amazing feeling! Woo!
I love this. Johnny, don't trigger the avalanche.
Now we are looking to find a campsite. It's a little bit foggy, as you can see. We can't see really so much.
In the winter, you need to be very sure that there is not a lake under you.
Or if there is a lake, you can camp, or you need to make sure it's really properly frozen. And we really need to be careful about the avalanche and things like that. But we check the map for that always. So we decided to put a campsite here, and we really have to put all the snow pegs really well. So because it can be very windy here, and wind can pick up any second. We are going to cover these edges, that place like here, with this snow, so when the wind blows, doesn't blow the snow from under the tent to inside, and the ventilation will be only these ventilations. That's open. And this is how we put the tent. It's a quite strong kind of anchor actually. It's a little bit similar to dead man anchor. So it really works very good, and like a 10-15 centimeter of snow on top of the snow peg, and then it's not going to move anywhere really.
Favorite kitchen box. The one and only.
But what is the story of this kitchen box?
Tätä et sitten laita yhtään mihinkään.
Before we started the skiing section, we had a lot to prepare, and Sailor had only a couple of days' time to build this box, which is our kitchen box. Despite she's pretty good builder with wood and really likes all the corners to be perfect, but this was the first time she was building a box with aluminium, and she even didn't have the right tools. So, as you can imagine, she is not happy with the result. But the box worked exactly how it should work. And I'm very proud of this box. And as you might be able to imagine, anytime we were using this box, there was some fun drama to talk about. If you ask why we need this box, because it is much easier and safer
Finally!
to cook inside this box since we are using our petrol stove inside the tent.
I don't know, there's a northern light. If camera can capture it. Ah, yeah, camera can capture it. Look, that's the northern light. Now it's the time to go inside. I leave it snow off. You don't want to take any snow inside the tent, otherwise it's a nightmare to get rid of that, because the snow turns to the water inside the tent and then good luck drying. Taylor is boiling water for food, that's very good. I like that. I love food, I tell you that. Hanging there. Thank you for everything, looks amazing.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, cool. This guy is really full of snow. I just leave it outside and tomorrow I can wear it in the same way. Open that ventilation. Hopefully all the steam from cooking just goes out. Let's see. Wind comes from that direction. So I hope we get a good wind flow. Always bring the boots inside, because they stay warm and in the morning they're not frozen when I put them on. Otherwise they will be like ice and it's not fun to put the ice on your feet. Also, we always remove the liner. So I use the liner actually as a pillow usually. Sorry. And very useful tool for this kind of situation. I can brush all the snow out with this. Food is ready and we are hungry. Thank you, Sailor, for the food.
No worries.
Okay, let's dig in. These real termites, they taste like a homemade food in the middle of Norway, and it's so good. After food, a little bit of chocolate dessert is the best. Or dessert. What the heck they call it? Desert? Desert is desert. It's dessert. Sorry.
Dessert.
Nothing can beat that. It tastes so good.
Yeah. I don't usually even like chocolate, but here I like.
And now you fight with me for chocolate.
Yeah, because you are also eating my chocolate. I just stand on my ground.
I like your chocolate. Tastes good.
I think even if it's the same chocolate, you like mine better just because it's mine.
That's cool. But I still we need to dry the tent a little bit. So we're going to bring the stove in the middle and dry the tent.
Yeah. We could actually do that now.
We can. That's like with excitement and
Cleaning tent. That's the excitement for you.
love it.
Now I'm drying the tent. We put the stove in the middle of the tent, which is not advisable. Don't try this at home. You're getting very desperate with the water.
Yeah.
So that's why we have these kind of solutions for it.
Also, when we try to dry the tent with the stove, we open that ventilation, this wall, and the back ventilations. Yeah, that helps the moisture to go out of the tent. This box has been absolutely amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I made it. With the tears and blood.
I highly recommend such a box for any winter expedition.
Yeah, but not burning it inside.
We use petrol stove and it's really reliable for this kind of condition. This MSR Whisper Light stoves, they're awesome. But you always need to shake it and clean it. And when it sounds like this, that means all is good. And once in a 2 to 3 weeks, it's really good to take this rod out and just floss it a few times and make sure inside the pipe is clean. And I tell you what, when I talk about this stove, I have cooked on this stove at least 10 years every single day. I haven't owned it for 10 years. I have used it for 10 years daily.
So listen him.
I just saw the most spectacular northern lights I have ever seen in my life. They were just dancing on top of us. I cannot take a video of it because it doesn't look like anything in the video, but I tried to take some photos. They were like just dancing all over. I never seen that one in my entire life. Super amazing.
Oh, it was a long day. Now, soon we go to sleep. We just trying to check the map and find the route. How to get to our next food stash point. We're going to cross this stubborn Tallinn National Park, but the problem is there's so much reindeer fences over there, so that makes it a little bit difficult to plan the route. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Last night was actually pretty warm. We had to pack away our expedition down sleeping bags and only sleep with the synthetic bags.
Yeah, it was the first time in my life when I needed to take like a clothes off during the night.
Sailor really loves warm and loves sleeping in warm, so you can imagine how I felt. Now we have the breakfast and start to hit the road. Like hit the basically nature and start to ski. But guess what? I think everything is under the snow. All of our equipment is outside. Because we have quite a bit of snow on the tent, as you can see over there. So, okay. Whoop, went down. We're gonna to dig everything out from the snow.
Yeah. First we need to find them.
Our breakfast is usually porridge with lots of butter, with biokia, dried berries. Those has been really awesome. And then protein powder. That's all. This keeps us going for a few hours usually. And one day I make the food, next day sailor. Is it good?
Yeah. Every morning you ask the same question.
Okay, coffee is boiling. By the way, these are our favorite cups, titanium cups. We have tested them for almost 3 years extensively and they're really, really good. And now we have them with our logo. You can order them from the link in the description. big bags you see, those are actually our beds. Also we put some snacks and our down jackets for the break on the pockets. It's never ending work, sometimes it feels like that. Compared to the summer, putting up the campsite and packing the campsite. Tent is full of ice and snow. Why it goes. That's how we pack the tent. It goes on top of the sledge, and then after that our sleeping system also goes on top of the sledge. Easy. Easy to say. We have some garbage left. Never leave garbage in the nature.
It's -6.
It feels a little bit more because of humidity and wind, especially because of humidity. Today will be fun because there's around, I think, 10 to 15 centimeters of fresh snow. Of course it makes the life a little bit difficult for us to ski, especially for the person which goes first. But yeah, we are very happy with the fresh snow. Much more better than 1 week ago when there was no snow.
Yeah, this is a lot nicer.
We've been skiing for almost, I think, 3 or 4 hours, and we passed maximum 2 kilometers forward. It's unbelievable how difficult it is. Today has been the hardest day, definitely. Oh yeah, we go forward all the way to South Africa. This is life.
Okay.
Let's go. Try to record artistic movies if you can.
I am recording artistic.
Okay.
Your ass is pure art.
Okay.
Haluan ilmoittaa kaikille, että jos mä tässä selviin hengissä, niin mä selviin ihan mistä vaan. Tää on raivostuttavaa! Mä menen koko ajan saman verran taaksepäin, kuin mitä mä yritän mennä eteenpäin. Kelkka painaa 80 kiloa. Mä painaan 62 kiloa. Täällä on joku 5 metriä lunta.
Sä on laitanut vähän liian paljon semmonen, mikä se oli, väksiä sun skinni.
En ole.
Varmasti on.
Kato, tuolla paistaa aurinko. Noniin.
Siellä paistaa.
Jatketaan.
It keeps snowing and it's snowing. That means our work gets harder and harder. And now we test just how it feels without the ski, because we have like around 15 centimeters of powder yet, so we might be able to walk. Sailor now is testing. How do you feel?
I think it's as heavy as with skis.
And of course depth of the snow will change, so at some point we might have a lot of snow, then we need skis.
Yeah, and also when we are walking we need to lift our feet quite high.
Yeah.
So after maybe 100 meters, our leg muscles would be in very severe pain.
That's it. Alright, we put the skis on and we go.
Yeah. That's what we came here to do.
Yes, let's go. From left side. Oh. Hard work.
I'm curious to see how my ass looks like after this trip.
Me too.
It's like burning. It's like you're doing single leg squats in a gym 3 hours in a row. Only single leg squats. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, yeah, and now, especially today, we have like at least half a meter of powdered snow, as you can see. I tell you what, our skis have been doing a fantastic job. They don't go under the snow, the top of it on top, and we just go. Really, these skis have been doing an incredibly good job. They are made in Finland, designed by a Finnish legend called Rovaniemi.
How many world medal have you won in skiing?
Oh, altogether 14 in Olympics and World Champs, so 8 in World Championships and 6 in Olympics.
And Finnish military also uses the same skis, and the bindings are also called Nordigrip. They are made in Finland. They all works fantastically good. What do you think about it?
Yeah, they're super good.
They're awesome, really. Very straightforward, easy function, and yeah, we've been testing them now for a really while. They're awesome. Everything works with these ones. Yeah. Woo, but snack time. We got hot cocoa, that's really good. And my favorite, Kanstun kuivaliha. This has been amazing. I especially love the one with the garlic test. Woo, it's so good. I've been seeing like a reindeer steak everywhere today when I've been skiing. Like not today actually, for the last few days. I've been dreaming about it. So this one a little bit covers that one up for me.
I have my snack bag and I don't need to decide what I'm eating because I take the first one. It's like this kind of little automats, like machines. Today is mango, my favorite.
Bon appetit.
Oh.
It's like eating, how do you call it? Frozen mangoes. It's super sweet and I just want to rub it in my gums to get more energy.
And it goes very good with the hot chocolate. Woo. You got that.
Best ever.
In the morning when I was making this cocoa, I put so much cocoa in it. So it really tastes good, I guess.
Yeah. Now we are ready with the skiing. 2.75 kilometers today. 3.5 hours. So it has been very tough day again. We just reached this canyon. So we camp before we go there. Because there's always a little bit more risk in an avalanche if you go inside of the tunnel, and also if it's windy then it's no reason to go inside of it. Payman here started to prepare our campsite like this, and yeah, let's put the tent up.
Our water for tonight and tomorrow. We're gonna to melt all this snow. So one of these bags are very good thing to have in a long winter expedition, because you can just carry a snow, put it there, makes the life much more easier. Best time of the day. Just food. You're gonna love it.
I've been saving this one. This is one of my favorites.
What's that?
Chili gryte is another one, and this is squash. Good night.
Yes, his head is pretty tired, seems like that. But today was the day 20th of our 5Athlon challenge, and yes, South Africa feels far, but we are coming for it. And also I think we have around 650 kilometers left from the skiing sections. We are going to end it in Rovaniemi in Finland. Long way ahead. But yeah, we have the rest of the winter and all the spring in front of us, so we will ski. And then after that we will run. Then after that we're gonna swim. Then after that we're gonna do cycle and sail, and again cycle all the way to South Africa. It will be an incredible trip. It will be so much fun. I think we will remember these cold nights, and we will miss them when we are sleeping in the Sahara. Alright, good night. Good morning. We just woke up and today the tent is full of condensation. There was no wind last night, and just look at this. I'll make breakfast and we start to get ready to hit the road. Look at this place. Frozen kitchen. Sailor, good morning.
Good morning.
You like to sleep? Okay. You can hear this stove does like a that means it needs a cleaning. I need to take the inner rod out and then a little bit floss it, but yeah, haven't done it so.
So we have a swiping party.
We don't need an extra weight. This happens when inside the tent is warm and then outside is cold, of course, and all the snow comes, and then yeah, the snow melts on top of the tent, and in the morning we have ice like this. What's the sailor's plan?
Well, I try to walk.
Okay. It's a beautiful day. Very high risk of avalanche because of all the new snow and a little bit warmer temperature. Snow definitely have a little bit shrink down and it's heavy, so it can break very easily, but we don't have so much avalanche risk on our route except actually this canyon. But I think in the canyon also we cannot really trigger the avalanche so much, so but it's a risk and it's a part of life. Yeah. Now we have so much powdery snow, it's just almost a meter, I think. In uphill with the powdery snow, it's really difficult.
Now we skied like maybe 100 meters and it's super tough. I feel exhausted. Okay, now we're middle of nowhere and this just happened. Show me your mouth. Yeah.
One came off. If it gets infected, I need to take it off all the teeth.
No, you need to go to the dentist.
There's no damn dentist here. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed of this episode. If you did, please
Put that notification bell on.
before that you can actually subscribe. That would be very nice.
Okay, I say it on the other way around. Subscribe.
Yeah.
If you like this video, you can subscribe, so you can have that notification bell on, and then you get notified when we are putting more these kind of nice videos.
Yeah. Yeah, this expedition will go on for 2.5 years, so we have many videos to come. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye bye.